Morning guys, welcome back to a new video. My name is of course Paul. It's Halloween. It is Halloween. However, what I want to talk about today is what I said to you in yesterday's video. I was in work yesterday and I was talking to a mate of mine and we were talking about things about like we watch certain shows on Netflix. He tells me about ones he's watching, I tell him about the stuff I'm watching. We try and see which one's better, etc. But then we got talking about like obviously pop culture and the way things are right now. And I mentioned about 2011 when I hadn't watched any of the Harry Potter movies and I was like, probably not gonna, there's no point to it. Universal Studios announced that they were opening Hogsmeade, etc. and having all the Orlando tourist sites, not then, but going there as well. And I was always obviously thinking about opening Orlando tourist. I had things in mind, my emotions was set, etc. But I opened it back then. I left it until like now. Well, 2013 is when I opened Orlando Tourist. I got talking to him about the fact that I'd never watched them, and then all of a sudden they were opening the park and I was like, I need to watch it. So I watched it and instantly I was hooked. I watched all 8 over the series over the best part of a week, and obviously I had work and stuff and I was busy doing other things as well because I was doing the pizza deliveries back then as well, but I'd obviously watched everything and been sorted out and I was a bit hooked. And then we went to Hogsmeade in Islands of Adventure and it was, it was superb, it was awesome. But then Diagon Alley came, and then with Diagon Alley I never went till after about, I think it was a week after it had opened, so it had calmed down a lot and we went. I had a friend with me who lives over there who filmed me going in, but I haven't got that video, he's got that video. He filmed me going in to get me reaction to getting obviously entering Diagon Alley. So when you come past the London facade, which is obviously King's Cross Station, the bookstore, etc., and then you turn in past the train station to Diagon Alley. So you go through the wall, which is the way they made it look. And then going through the wall, obviously my face hit the floor because it's just so immersive. It's just like sort of the way the buildings are made, obviously it is straight, but it seems to cocoon you in, is what I was saying to him last night. And I'll always remember there's 2 experiences I had in Diagon Alley that literally blew me away. Also, I want to apologise right now if you see that I'm moving quite a lot. What it is, my back is super sore. I mean, like, it's in agony. So if I move quite a lot, I can only apologise for that. We were in Diagon Alley. It was night time. There's music piping in, but it's very like low. It's so that if you're talking, you probably wouldn't hear it, but it is playing. It's going into your mind. It is going through into your head. I was standing there and I had this butterbeer, and I'm standing there drinking it, and then I just sort of looked up. It was night time. The only lights were obviously coming from the shops. It was reflecting off the cobblestone floor. The dragon's breathing fire above you. And I'm watching people go past who've got like they wearing Universal and they're wearing the robes, etc. and the hats, and they're walking to like the nearest, either they're going home or they're going to the shop where they work or the ride that they work on. I'm watching and it was just such a surreal experience. But then the next surreal experience came from an Orlando Informer meetup that I went to, which I think I recorded. It was night time, it was absolutely pitch black, there was only a few of us in the park. It was a very small Orlando Informer meetup. We had the park to ourselves basically, well, certain areas of it. I remember standing in Diagon Alley with this butterbeer ice cream, and again the same thing. They're walking past you, the music's piping in, and you get lost. You sort of, you just can't fathom what's going on, and you're like, am I in the movie? What's going on? It's just such a surreal, like Universal have done it so well. And Diagon Alley is much more immersive than Hogsmeade, without a shadow of a doubt. Hogsmeade is superb because you got the school, the castle, etc. Diagon Alley is just much more immersive. It just cocoons you in this new world. That's what I want that's what I wanted to talk about to you today, is the fact that they came over to London, to the Warner Brothers Studios, etc. to look at how everything was made, so that they could fabricate it over there. And it just blew me away. And that the Warner Brothers tour is something I definitely want to do. So probably next year we're going to head to London and do the Warner Brothers Harry Potter tour, because that's just it's unreal. It's an unreal experience. If you've ever been to Orlando and you've been in Diagon Alley, even in the daytime, you'll know that it's quite good. In the daytime, it is good. It's just, it's not as immersive as it is in the nighttime. The nighttime just makes it so much more immersive. It's unreal. I can't explain it. The only thing I can do is try and get it on film while I'm there. So when it goes dark, I'll be in Diagon Alley and I'll film what goes on, but it probably won't come across as it would if you were standing right there watching it, because your mind is blown by it all and you're watching people go past in robes and stuff, and you can't fathom what you feel like you're lost. But I'll try and get it as best I can on film for you guys to see while I'm there. That's the only thing I can do, is obviously try and film it and try and get it on camera. But guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end today's video here, as my back is super sore, so I do need to rest. So I'm not going to pick up the camera again tonight. I'm going to edit the video today in work and I'll get it live for you tomorrow. So thanks so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Let me know if you've been to Diagon Alley and your thoughts on the Universal theme park itself. Let me know in the comments down below, or hit me up at Orlando Tourist 1 on Twitter. I'm hoping to get that changed, by the way. There is an Orlando Tourist account that hasn't been used in over 8 years. And I've spoke to Twitter, but they're reluctant to give it up for some reason. But fingers crossed, I'm going to email them again and see if I can get hold of this Orlando Tourist account, because I want it to be Orlando Tourist across the board. But I will try my best. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Give this video a big thumbs up for me. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care guys. See you all later.